More bad news, folks. Broken System, Broken Trust has been arrested again for driving without a license again. He was kidnapped, and a road pirate came and took his car away. It's terrible. Let's watch the video. It's funny. This guy is weird.
We're going to go from there.
What do you mean you're going to have me come back to your
Well, you're
car?
not supposed to be driving, so you're going to exit the driver's seat. Okay?
I'll get out for you. Man, you look good on camera, bro.
I appreciate that, but I have no problem with you filming. You know that. I've dealt with you before. I have no problem with you filming. You just can't be driving. You understand that?
So you waited for me?
No, I was right there. You literally were at my stop. I was insisting on an accident, and then you drove off right when I was there.
The buzz must be fantastic. I've never had it, but I mean, it must be great because people die for it,
Yeah. You're pulling out.
No, I wasn't. I was doing my accident report.
I saw you pull out.
I pulled out of the gas station and went and was doing my accident report in another parking lot. Mobile parking lot is very small.
Mobile parking lot is very small?
Yes.
So, do you see this, guys?
Okay.
So, you have an opportunity to uphold rights or enforce statutes and codes. Which one do you want to do?
What are you talking about?
This cop knows Josh. He knows he doesn't have a license. He pulled him over, and of course, he's not in the driver's seat. He's in the traveler's seat. That's not what they call it. When the cars come from the factory, the driver's seat is the one right directly behind the steering wheel. The traveler's seat is over on the right-hand side where there is no steering wheel, no gas pedal, no brakes, no clutch, no nothing. So let's get that straight.
Well, you can uphold my right. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're driving. You have a suspended license.
How do you know that?
Because I know who you are.
Did you hear that, guys? Wait, can you repeat that?
I know that you have a suspended license from previous encounters that we have dealt with. When I saw you driving, I checked your name. Saw you had a suspended license.
You checked my name?
Yes, I did.
You checked my name without probable cause?
You're driving. I know you have a suspended license. That's probable cause.
That's probable cause. So
Yes.
you ran my name.
Yes.
Why would you run my name?
Because you were driving and you had a suspended license.
He keeps repeating everything he asks. He'll ask this 4 or 5 more times. I'll skip through a bunch of this and cut a bunch of this video out. It's nonsense. Sovereign citizen nonsense he babbles on. The cop just puts up with him. He ends up towing his vehicle and arresting him anyway.
Do you understand how this looks?
Yeah.
White light 120 with ending mileage. It's going to be 3 feet.
You do understand how this looks?
Yes. All right, go ahead and step out for me.
Okay.
You are going in cuffs, so I don't know if you want to put the phone away, put it in your pocket, whatever.
We're going in cuffs?
Yes, you are under arrest for driving on a suspended license.
Josh was arrested for the exact same thing a short time ago, hasn't gone to court yet, and here he is getting arrested again. Or, I'm sorry, kidnapped. Now, Josh lets the cop know he doesn't have to do this. Doesn't he know how it looks? It looks horrible for the officer. He just has no self-awareness. The guy, Josh, is an idiot.
Well, you know I haven't had due process of law yet, right?
I know you're suspended. I've already confirmed that you're suspended. And you are driving.
But I haven't been given due process of law.
How do you figure?
Because my court case is still ongoing.
That has nothing to do with you driving right now with a suspended license.
Well, it has everything to do with that. I haven't been given due process of law.
Secretary of State suspended your license.
No, they didn't. I have a letter stating that my license was not
Do you
suspended.
have that letter with you? Because
I sent it to the court.
Because as of right now, Secretary of State tells me that your license is suspended.
I sent it to the court.
Okay.
So there's a miscommunication here. Do you see how we get into miscommunications?
Okay, but
That's auditor code for I'm lying. What's wrong with you? Don't you know I'm trying to tell the truth, but I'm lying the whole time? Hasn't been rejected. You don't have a driver's license, dude. What is wrong with your brain?
I have to go because I don't have that letter. You're not presenting that letter to me, so I have to go by what Secretary of State is providing me, which shows that you are suspended. Okay, go ahead and step out for me, Josh.
All right. Well.
Go ahead, turn around.
Alrighty, so yeah, they know who I am, guys. They know who I am.
Okay, I just cut out about 30 minutes of him explaining to the officer what he was doing wrong and how that officer is he's just doing the wrong thing. He can't say he's just doing his job when he's committing tyranny and stealing people's private possessions. And anyway, he finally gets his camera back up before he gets sit in the back of the police car, and you'll be able to see him getting his car towed away here in a second.
$20 fee to have the...
You realize how bad this is going to look?
That's fine. Can you make sure...
You know, nothing bad is happening.
How long you guys been together?
A long time. Long time.
How long you guys been engaged?
8 years.
You got a date yet set for wedding or anything?
Dude, with all the setbacks, coronavirus took 2 jobs away from me, right?
Okay.
We've been struggling ever since to try to, you know, make it back to where we were, right?
I know I had my wedding during Corona and it changed everything. But I had to do my whole wedding outside, lost my venue and everything. It was a mess.
It was a mess. So, but anyways, you could still call Lakeside. You still have the opportunity to say, hey guys, just leave and we'll have somebody come pick up the vehicle.
Don't worry, Josh. They have somebody coming to pick up the vehicle. He'll be there in a few minutes, and you can watch your car get towed off to the impound lot.
Can't do that.
You can.
Can't. My policies that I have to follow by my word state that if there is not a licensed driver inside the vehicle, that's fine. If there is not a licensed driver inside the vehicle at the time of the stop, we do not bring people to our stop, and the vehicle will be impounded.
35 people in here now. You just got 35 people. Like, I only have like 15, 20 people max.
Nice.
But when you arrest people,
140,000, or is that just on YouTube?
that's just on YouTube collectively. That's not on my channel. My channel is still small.
Okay.
So, but the big channels that I'm affiliated with, like, did you hear what happened in Utica?
Which?
He didn't know how to act right. Even legalese means something totally different. Do you realize, like, when you go into that courtroom, they speak a completely different language?
Yes, legalese. You just told me that.
Right.
I am listening to you.
Right. Okay. So, do you have... Well, we're going to work on that. Because the Supreme Court says...
All that stalling on the video is me fast-forwarding the video and moving forward, because this goes on with the legalese talk here for way too long.
You can do it. Doesn't mean it's a good idea to do it.
But if I
don't... The Supreme Court also said you can lie to people.
If I don't do it...
He was on a stop that had nothing to do with me, but he did it to somebody 4 days before Christmas, and he doesn't understand how that made him look. And it's kind of silly. I was just on a cop watch, and this guy looked good on the cop watch. I don't know.
My name is Bruce Dickinson. Yes, the Bruce Dickinson. I could have used a little more cowbell.
What's up, man? You realize how this looks to the world? Huh? It doesn't look bad? Well, good thing you're not the judge of that. It happens every day. You hear that, guys? It happens every day. Every day, these guys go and they take property that's not theirs. This isn't their property. Is that your property? Yeah. Just doing what the police want you. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to. So that's Lakeside Towing. Lakeside Towing and White Lake Police Department. That before Violet Wings, just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. Yeah.
It might be still locked. Oh. Yep.
All right.
Do me a favor, go ahead and throw your seatbelt on, please.
Yep. All right, guys. All right, guys. 48 people in here. Appreciate you being in here.
Anyway, that's BSBT getting arrested again for the same thing he was just arrested for a few weeks ago. He just doesn't learn. He has no self-awareness. The guy is out to lunch. He just doesn't have a clue. He thinks this is all fun and games until he has to pay to get his car out of impound, which he probably doesn't have the money to do because his channel doesn't make any money. Anyway, yeah, he's a real genius, this guy. Real genius. KFAR goes after him hard and furious. He hates KFAR. Guy's got no sense of humor at all. But anyway, he's a piece of crap, just like the rest of the auditors out there that pull this kind of thing. They just don't know any better. They weren't raised right or something, I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.